Everyone, and welcome to today's class. So today we're going to be working with the resistance bands. So this is the resistance bands. They are different resistance. You can have light, heavy. So use the one or medium. Is the one according to your needs. Okay, you have any shoulder issue, maybe you need to use a light one. Okay, this is a medium resistance. Maybe for the legs, you want to use heavier resistance for the legs. So you have the different resistance we do, light, medium, and heavy. Use the one that suits you according to the exercises that we'll be doing. So you can always change at any time if you need to. And if you don't have a band, that's fine. You can substitute the band for lightweight, half a kilo, 1 kilo, 2 kilos maximum, I would say. Or you can use foot cans instead, okay? And then for the exercises with the leg, you can use a roll hand towel, for example, okay? For the stretching and exercises with the leg. So always adjust the exercises as needed, modify them as needed according to your needs. Okay? And when you're ready, we're going to start standing. And we're going to set up our neutral standing position, and then we're going to do a gentle warm up. Okay? So standing in neutral, feet flat on the floor, parallel, and hip distance apart. So really connect your feet with the ground like the roots of a tree. Okay? So just feel the connection with the ground. Soften your knees. Make sure your hips, knees, and ankles are in the same line, in a parallel line. Relax your arms by your sides, with your palms facing your body, your elbows nice and soft, shoulders away from the ears. Okay? And start to lengthen up through the spine and up through the crown of the head. Good. You can close the eyes and you can take a few minutes here to relax, just to focus on your posture and to focus on your to connect to your breathing. We're going to breathe in deeply through the nose and breathe out deeply through the mouth. Now you're going to start sending the air to the sides and back of the rib cage and floor. So imagine you are breathing in 3 dimensions. You can always place your hands on the rib cage area. And just feel how your rib cage expands as you breathe in and contracts as you breathe out. In the expansion on the sides, on the back. And then notice where your body weight is right now. Is it more on the front? Is it more on the back? Just notice that and try to find the middle points. That your body weight is evenly distributed on your feet. So you should be able to slightly lift your toes off the floor. Okay? Okay, great. And then when you're ready, we're going to start taking our arms all the way up and look up towards the hands. Breathe in and the breathe out, arms down and look. So breathe in as you take your arms up and look up. And breathe out as you take your arms down and look. Good. And again, breathe in, arms up, and breathe out, arms down. Okay, we're going to start taking the head from side to side. From one side to the other side. And now we're gonna, next time to go to one side, drop the chin towards the shoulder and roll the head to the other side. The chin to shoulder and roll the head to the side. And let's do it 2 more times on each side. Allow the breathing to go with the movement. And take your head back to center. Now we're going to mobilize with hips, knees, and ankles. Okay, so you can place your hands on your hip bones. Slightly lift your right heel off the floor. And on the out breath, let's activate our center as you shift the weights. Okay? And switch legs. And switch. And switch. Trying to keep the alignment. That's it. Trying to keep your hip bones level throughout the exercise. That's very good. And then relax your arms by the sides, or you can keep the hands there and just stay there. Again, you have trouble with the balance. You can also always use the wall for support or a chair. Otherwise, let's start moving opposite arm and leg. You can imagine that you are walking on the spot. Try to move gracefully. That's it. Start to take the arms higher to shoulder level and higher up by your ears. That's available for you. Otherwise, just take them as far up as is comfortable. That's very good. And then start to release your arms down and take them all the way. Okay, very good. So let's get our bands now. So if you have a band, you're gonna stand in the middle of the bands. If you don't have a band, if you have weight, just get your weights on your hands. Okay? Good. So we're gonna start doing some shoulder rolls. Okay, so pulling the bands up and rolling your shoulders backwards. And again, allow the breathing to go with the movement. Breathe in, half of the circle, breathe out the other half. That's good. One more time. And let's reverse the way of this circle. Two more times. Okay, and roll them once backwards, draw your shoulder blades down the back. Okay, so now we're gonna do a side bend. So the out breath, you're gonna start to pull the band with your left hand. Your right hand is gonna slide along the leg, bending your spine. Center, breathe in, and breathe out, going to the other side. Okay. Keep your arms straight, both arms straight. And you can always make it a bit tighter if you want to increase the intensity as you pull the bands up. That's great. Last one. Again, we're going to go back to center. So we're going to do a chest tension now. So you're going to pull the band and the arms back. Okay? So on the out breath, pull back and then release. Breathe out as you pull back and breathe in, release. Okay? Pull back and release. Don't forget to activate your center slightly. You slightly draw up and in your pelvic floor. Lovely. Keep lengthening up to the crown of the head. Keep your arms straight. Lovely. And let's do two more. And last one. Okay, very good. So now you're going to try our squats. Okay. So the out breath, we're going to squat, keeping the knees over the toes. Maybe just stay here at the moment. Let's try a few squats. Okay. So holding the ends of the bands, keeping your elbows glued to your sides. Okay. Glued to the sides. That's it. Breathe in and breathe out as you bend, sticking the bottom up, keeping your spine in a neutral position. Okay, lengthening away through the crown of the head. That's it. So you can check that your knees are right over your second toes. Very good. Now, if you want To add the bicep curl, you're gonna take the hands towards the shoulders. Okay? So hands towards the shoulders. That's good. And carry on. You can again always make it lighter or tighter. Try to keep your elbows glued to your sides, okay? That's very good. And we're gonna do 2 more times. 1 and 2. Lovely. And then release. Fantastic. So we're gonna let go of one side of the mat. We're gonna step on that side. Okay, we're gonna hold the mat with the other hand. The palm is gonna be facing the front, and you're gonna hold the mat here with your thumb. Okay? Good. Take your alignment again. Standing neutral, your neutral standing position. That's lovely. On the out breath, just draw up near your pelvic floor and start to pull your bands up. Drawing your shoulder blades down at the same time. And then release. Breathe in. So the breathe out, just pull and breathe in to release. Okay? The breathe out as you pull. So I just want you to lift the arm in alignment with your shoulder. Okay, so if you feel that it's very easy for you to lift up higher up, just make it a little bit tighter. Okay, make it a little bit tighter. And make sure you don't bend the spine. Okay, so try to keep your spine straight, try to keep your arms straight, activate the center. On the out breath, then on the in breath, totally relax. Relax your pelvic floor, relax your core, and on the breath out, activate it. And try to just draw the shoulder blades slightly down towards the lower back. Okay, so you can carry on like this. If you want a little bit of challenge for your balance, as you pull the bands, you're gonna take the leg out to the sides. Okay, so breathe out, pull up, and opposite leg out to the sides. That's good. That's it. We're gonna do 2 more. And last one. Okay, great. We're gonna switch sides. So standing on the one side of the bands. Okay, when you're ready, on the out breath, engage, draw your shoulder blade down as you pull the bands up. And then release, breathe in. Breathe out, engage, and draw the shoulder blades down, and release. That's it. So this exercise strengthens the muscles that stabilize the shoulders. So any pain, any discomfort, please stop to listen to your body. Good. One more time here. And then you can carry on. You can take a little break and then carry on. Or you can add the opposite leg at the same time. Okay? So breathe out. Breathe out. That's it. And this is our last one. Good. Well done, everyone. And again, release. Shake your arms if you need it. A little break there. Okay. And then we are gonna do our weight up. Okay. So elbows are gonna be glued to the sides with your palms facing up. Again, on the out breath, you're gonna pull the bands out to the sides and breathe and release. So breathe out as you pull the bands out and breathe and release. Okay? Pull out and release. Your elbows are gonna be glued to your sides. Keep them there. This is working your rotator cuff muscles. That's it, that's it. That's lovely. We're gonna do two more. Great, and then release. Again. Our spine twist, we're gonna do a spine twist. So let's place the band around the rib cage. Okay, try to keep it nice and wide there on the rib cage. Elbows glued to the sides. Okay, so when you're ready, we are gonna open the arms out, breathe in, and on the breathe out, we're gonna pull the bands out. Okay, draw the shoulder blades down the back, lengthen the spine, take a deep breath in, and on the breath out, we're gonna start twisting the spine in one direction. Then we center, breathe in, and on the breath out, we twist the other direction. Okay, so breathe in and breathe out as we twist. Breathe in center, breathe out as you twist. That's it, lovely. Let's do two more times in each direction. Well done, and last one. Okay, and then release, elbows, and down. Okay, so from here, we are going to pull the arms out. So you take a deep breath in, and the breath out, keeping the elbows bent in the same position, just pull forwards and up slightly, and breathe into release. Okay, so breathe out as you pull out, and breathe into release. Breathe out, connecting, and release. Breathe out. So your elbows stay in the same position, bent. Okay, you're going to stretch them. That's good. And slightly up. We're going to do two more times. One and two. And then we release. Okay. So release the bands. Yeah, this time they're gonna have the bands in front of the shoulders. Okay, like shoulder width apart. Okay, let's get it shoulder width apart. Yes, here you can grab it with the thumbs. Lengthen the spine out, breathe in. On the out breath, just pull the bands out and breathe into release. Okay, and pull out and breathe into release. Okay, breathe out, pull out, and breathe into release. Breathe out, pull out, and release. And we do it 4 more times. Okay, pull out, open in. Two, and last one. Well done, and then release. Again, shake your arms. And now we're gonna get the bands slightly wide, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, with the palms facing the back of the room. Okay, so from here, we're gonna start taking our arms all the way up, breathing, and we're gonna roll up on the balls of the feet. Okay? On the out breath, we're gonna bend the elbows. We're gonna try to get the bands behind the head. Okay? So if this is hard for you to have any shoulder issue, you can press the bands on top of the head. Okay? Maybe pull down. Okay? Or you can take the bands on the front. Okay? Front of the chest and draw the shoulder blades down the back. Okay, that's the modification. Then you raise your arms up, breathe in. On the breathe out, you're gonna squat. Okay, then from here, just lift up a little bit, but keep your squat kind of a squat position. Place the bands on your thigh muscles and pull up with the hands into 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then release and lengthen up. So we do that again. Breathe in. Roll up on the balls of the feet. Breathe out. Chicken wings. Okay? Breathe in. Raise the arms up. Breathe out. Squat. Hold it there. Good. And then just lift a little bit, keeping the same position. Pull back into 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then release and let. So roll up on the balls of the feet. Take your arms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chicken wings. Breathe in. Arms up. Breathe out. Squat. Okay? Lengthening the spine. Hold it there. And then raise up a little bit. Back on the thighs and pull back into 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. Okay, let's do that again. So breathe in, roll up on the balls of the feet, breathe out, chicken wings, throw the shoulder blades down, breathing up, breathe out, squats, hips, and bands in the thighs, pull back into 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. And release. Let's do that again. So roll up on the balls of the feet. And chicken wings. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squat. Raise a little bit. Only keep the knees slightly bent. Into 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do one more time. Last one. Arms up, roll up on the balls of the feet. And bend the elbows, chicken wings. Good. Arms up. Squat. Good. Bend on the thighs. Pull back in 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. And then release. Well done. So we're going to do one more time here. So we're going to hold the squat. We're going to just raise the arms, roll up on the balls of the feet. We're going to hold the position there a bit longer. And then we're going to squat and we're going to hold the squat. Okay, so hold it there. Keep breathing. If you want to work a bit harder, maybe you go a little bit farther down. So you can keep the arms in front of the shoulders so you can take them in alignment with the ears. Okay, knees over the toes. Breathe. Very good. 2 more deep breaths. And 1 more deep breath. Again, drop the arms down, head down, and just swing the body from side to side. So releasing tension on your head, your neck, your arms, your shoulders. Very good. We're going to prepare for a few roll ups, okay? Roll downs. So take a deep breath in here, find the stillness. On the out breath, start to roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Abdominal in, draw the sitting bones down towards the floor and roll up through the spine. Good. Lengthen up toes, shoulder blades, shoulders away from the ears. Okay, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, drop the chin towards the chest and start to roll down towards the floor. Okay, so vertebra by vertebra. If you have lower back issues, just bend the legs, you roll down towards the floor. Okay, then you take a deep breath in. And the breath out, roll up through the spine again, bone by bone. Focus on articulating the whole spine. And lengthen up those shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in. As you breathe out, chin towards the chest. Roll all the way down to the floor. Good. Breathe in. And the breath out. And roll the spine. Okay. The head comes up at last. Great. Okay. So we're gonna swing the body from side to side. So open your legs a little bit wider and just start to go side to side. That's it. Okay, and slowly find your stillness. Great. Okay, so we're gonna go down to the mat now. So have your bands next to you. We are gonna keep using it. And stand on one side of the mat. Okay. So take a deep breath in. And the out breath start to roll all the way down to the floor. Okay, and then you're gonna touch the mat, bend the knees, and walk your hands and find your all fours position. Okay, so we're gonna prepare for a cat-cow stretch. So wrists are gonna be below the shoulders, knees below the hips. So you can make a fist. Okay, you have any wrist issue, and from here on the out breath, we're gonna start rounding our spine. So tucking the tailbone under, sitting bones down, and rounding the spine, looking down toward your belly. On the in breath, you're going to arch the back, dropping the belly down and look up. Breathe out, round, look down to the belly, breathe in as you arch and look up. Breathe out as you round and breathe in as you arch. Okay, let's do it a few more times on your own pace. And let's make it our last one. Right, back to neutral, sit on the heels, stretch your spine. And we're going to lie down on our front. Okay, so start to shift the weight to your hands and lie down all your fronts. Okay, and we're going to prepare here for a low plank. So elbows are going to be below the shoulders. Okay, and I'm going to give you options on the out breath. You're going to lift your pelvis up. Okay, and you can on the in breath release down, and then on the out breath just pull the belly button in towards the spine as you lift your pelvis up. Okay, so you can just carry on up and down there, or if you want to work a bit harder, you're gonna hold the position. Okay, hold it down. Now, those who want to work a bit harder, you're gonna tuck your toes under, and you're gonna stretch the legs, and you're gonna hold the position there. You're gonna hold it for about 10 deep breaths. Okay. So try to focus on your breathing as you hold it. And then you can take a little break anytime, okay? So when you've done maybe 5 deep breaths, drop down, take a little break, and then go back up. And when you want to rest, when you feel it's enough for you, just have rest. Okay, when you've done your 10 deep breaths, you're gonna drop the knees down, you're gonna release all the body down and lie on your front, okay? Take a few moments here to relax, rest. Again, then we're gonna place the hands right below the shoulders, elbows pointing up. On the out breath, you're gonna start to take your elbows down toward the floor, drawing the shoulder blades back and down, and lift the chest up. Okay, then you breathe in to release. Breathe out, elbows down to the floor, shoulder blades back and down, chest up. Breathe into release. Breathe out, round your shoulder blades back and down, chest up. And keep lengthening away through the crown of the head. Now we're working the upper back muscles. That's good. We're going to do 3 more times. And just 1 more time. Okay, and then we're going to start to go farther up. Okay, only as far up as is comfortable for you. So keep the shoulder blades back and down. Press with your hands. Leave your chest up. See how far up you can go comfortably. Okay, and then release. So breathe out. Do press up. And then release. Okay, and carry on your own pace. Some of you might be able to stretch the arms. Once, don't force it. You can listen to your body, your back. That's right. In the next one, we're gonna come up and see if you can hold it there a bit longer, about 3 deep breaths. Once you've done your 3 deep breaths, release all the way down. Okay. So hands can keep them below the shoulders. Breathe in, chest up. Breathe out. You're gonna push up with your hands and find your all fours position again. Okay, so take your alignment, and on the out breath, we're gonna activate the center. We're gonna stretch out our right leg. Okay, and if it's okay for your balance, you're gonna stretch slides away your left arm. Okay, and then see if you can loosen up, keeping your trunk completely still. Okay, see how far up you can keep. Maybe just here. If you can go farther up. See how far up you can go, keeping the trunk still, and hold the position there for 3 deep breaths. The key of the exercise is to keep your core muscles active. Good. When you've done 3 deep breaths, you're going to go down. Again, keeping the trunk completely still. You're going to slide the arm and leg back to the starting position. Turn your right palm up. You're going to slide the right palm along the floor under the left arm. And see how far down you can go comfortably. Then you're going to try to rest the shoulder and the head on the floor. Now, if that's not possible, you can use a block, a pillow, or a cushion. Feel the breaths. You should feel nice and comfortable. And the next out breath, use your hand to push yourself up. Okay? And we're going to do the other side. So when you're ready, activate your core, your center. Slide your left leg away, and if possible, your right arm. Or otherwise, just do the legs. Yeah? And then on the next out breath, activating, see how far up you can go, keeping your trunk still, your spine neutral, and hold it there. 3 deep breaths. The back of the neck is going to be long. Okay, once you've done your 3 deep breaths, release down and slide your arm and leg back, and then have your left arm up and slide it under the right arm. See if you can rest the shoulder and the head on the mat. So 3 deep breaths down. And then use your hands to push yourself up. Lovely, sit on your heels, stand your spine, take a break. Leg back to your breathing. And you take your arms by the side with your palms facing up. And release your upper body, your shoulders, neck. And when you're ready, roll up through the spine. Great. So we're gonna get the bands, shift the weight to one side, and we're gonna come to the front of the mat here. Okay? So you're gonna place the bands around the balls of your feet. Again, knees bent, heels on the floor, shoulders away from the ears, lengthen up tall. Okay? So on the out breath, you're gonna keep the elbows glued to the sides, and you're gonna tilt the pelvis. Okay, just keeping the pelvis, keeping your shoulders in alignment with your hips. And just scooping the belly in, and then you lengthen up. Okay, breathe out, and then scooping in, tilting the pelvis, and lengthen up. Okay, so that's one of the options here. If you want to work a bit harder, if that's okay for your lower back, you can go farther down, maybe halfway down to the floor, and then you roll back. Okay? And let's do that again. Okay, we're gonna act our bicep curls. So you're gonna find the position that is comfortable for you. You're just here or farther down, and you're gonna hold it. Okay? Then on the out breath, you're gonna start pulling the hands towards the shoulders, and then release. And hands to shoulders, and release. Hands to shoulders, and release. Hands to shoulders, and release. Like we stretch the arms completely, and then hands towards the shoulders. Okay, elbows stay stick to the sides. Good. Well done. If it's hard for your back, you can come up a little bit higher. Okay, so and then we're gonna make it our last one. Well done, and then lengthen up, stretch the legs. Okay. Take a deep breath in, and on the breath out, we're gonna forward bend here. Okay, you can use the bands to hide it here with a stretch. And every time you breathe out, you try to increase the stretch. You can have your legs slightly bent if you need to, and just take the chest towards the legs. And then release. Okay, we're going to try our roll back. Okay, so we're going to try to go all the way down to the floor. You can keep the band where it is, and then slowly using the bands to control the movement. Really try to feel each vertebrae touching the mat. Okay, and then lengthen, breathe in, and breathe out, chin to chest, and roll. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Okay, and forward bend. Okay, and then release. So they can do that. If you want to work a bit harder, they can, if you don't need to have the bands there, you can fold the bands, place it in between your hands, keep the legs together, and slowly again, trying to move with control, trying to go down with a lot of control, feeling each vertebrae touching the mat one by one. You're going to go down, you're going to lengthen, bring away to your arms. Then breathe in, arms to ceiling, and the out breath, keeping your legs in contact with the floor. Roll up again with control slowly, and then you can place the bands around the balls of the feet and stretch. Okay? And then you carry on. So just do 2 more times in your own pace. focus today on control and trying to feel each vertebrae, feeling off the mat or touching the mat. Okay, and just one more time. And the out breath, roll up and stretch forwards. Very good. And then we're gonna roll all the way down, okay? Roll all the way down. And you're gonna release the band for a moment. You take the arms over the head, reach long, reaching away to your toes, your fingers. Reach, feeling the stretch on your abs. That's it, okay? And then take your arms to your sides. Good, so let's bend to our legs. And we're gonna place the bands around the balls of your right foot, okay? Knees gonna be bent into the chest. Okay, so from here, on the out breath, you're gonna push the bands away, okay, using the foot. And then you breathe in, knees to chest, okay? So breathe out as you push away. So you choose the intensity here, okay? If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can grab the bands, make it tighter, okay? And then you push. If you want to make it a little bit softer, you soften the bands and then you pull out, okay? You push away. Choose intensity. Notice the upper body, the shoulders, the neck, and the jaw. Try to initiate the movement from your center. Try to give your upper body relax. That's good. One more time, and we're gonna keep the leg straight there. Okay. From there, we're gonna start taking the leg all the way up, and then taking the leg all the way up. Okay. So up and up and up, lovely. Down, and then we're gonna hold the leg up. Let's cross the bands. We prepare for our leg circles. Okay? Your left leg can be bent or can be stretched out if you are more flexible. Okay? Start taking the leg across the body, breathe in, and breathe out, circle the leg. So across, breathe in, and breathe out as you inhale, exhale. One more time on this direction, and circle. And we are gonna reverse. So open out, breathe in, and breathe out as you circle. Open out, breathe in, and breathe out as you circle. So out, breathe in, and circle. And one more time, out, and circle. Okay, lovely. And then we're gonna stop. No, we're gonna release the cross. Then get the band with your right hand. So we do the stretch. Open the leg halfway out to the side and towards your head. And hold the stretch. Maybe your left hand can be pressing your left hip if you feel that your hip is rolling out. Press it down and notice your upper body again. Try to keep your upper body relaxed as much as possible. And then breathe. Okay, and we're gonna swap legs. So when you're ready, knee on the chest, okay, breathe in. On the breath out, you push the leg away. And then breathe in and breathe out, push away. And push away. And push away. Okay, that's it. You can make it tighter, lighter, okay, to choose. You can use maybe the heavier resistance bands to do these exercises. Next to your upper body is relaxed. Okay. Next one, we're gonna hold the leg straight. Hold it there. Start to take the leg up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Get in and in and out. Good. And we're gonna hold it up. Cross the band, okay, and prepare for our leg circle. So cross the leg on the body, breathe in and breathe out as you circle. Breathe in across, breathe out the circle. Breathe in across and circle. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out as you circle. Lovely. We'll reverse the way. So out, breathe in and breathe out as you circle. Out and circle. Good. Out and circle. And one more time. Out and circle. Okay. So hold the back with the hands, open the leg out and towards your head. Good. And then release. Okay, lovely. So we're gonna place now both feet on the bands, knees on the chest. Okay, and from here we're gonna push away with both legs. Okay, so again, you choose the intensity. You start to push, 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 using your core muscles and stretch the legs and breathe into bends. Okay, so you're gonna always take the feet up towards the ceiling. Okay, you feel that's too much for the shoulder blades. The lower the legs, the harder for the core. Okay, so again, you choose how far down so you can stretch the legs. And try to keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. That's very good. 6, we do 2 more here. Again, now keep the knees on the chest for a moment. Take a little breath. You can rock from side to side. We're going to do the same exercise here, but lifting the head off the floor. So now you can keep the head down on the floor if you don't want to lift the head up for any reason. Okay? So on the out breath, push the legs away, head down, or lift the head off the floor, and then breathe into release. Breathe out, breathe up, and release. Okay? Breathe out, and release. Carry on. One more time here. Okay, now take a little break. We're gonna try to roll all the way up now. Okay, so again, if that's hard for you, just go as far up as you can go comfortably. So to go just here, you can try to come up a little bit higher, or you can try to go all the way up to your pizza position. Okay, and then slowly tilt the pelvis as you roll back down next to the chest. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Push away. Roll and sit down, and then roll down. Okay? So listen to your body. How far you can go comfortably without forcing. Moving with control. That's good. Very good, everyone. Okay, next one, see if you can stay there. Stay holding the position for a bit longer. But just carry on going up and down. Breathe. And make it your last one. And then go all the way down, listen to the chest. A little break here. Rock from side to side. Done. Again. Good. So now when you're ready, we're going to stretch both legs Feet towards the ceiling, push up through the heel up towards the ceiling, okay? Good, and we're gonna point the toes and flex the feet, okay? So point and flex, point and flex, good, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, last one, point and flex. Lovely. So from here, you're going to start going down with the legs. See how far you can go comfortably. Really activate your center. Okay? Only as far down as is fine for you. Halfway down. Some of you might be able to go all the way down. Try to move with control. And then start to take your legs all the way up. Maybe drawing the legs in towards the chest. Okay? And again. Going down, only as far down as is comfortable for you. And then rolling, taking your legs up, drawing the legs to the chest. Okay? And carry on. Only as far down as is comfortable. Drawing the legs towards the chest. Maybe some of you can lift the pelvis off the floor. And carry on. Okay? So, let's see what is available for you. If you can roll over overhead. Otherwise, just draw the legs in towards the chest. Okay? And over. That's great. Let's do it one more time. And then going all the way down, or halfway down, and take your legs up. Right, knees in the chest. Loose the bands, okay? You can shake your hands, move them up and down if you need to. Rock from side to side. Okay, let's draw circles around the tailbone. 2, 3, 4, and reverse the way of the circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the right knee on the chest, stretch out your left leg. Okay. There, stretching. Then the stretch here on your left hip flexor. Okay, and then we're gonna take the leg across the body, the right leg, and extend your right arm and look toward your right hand. Stretching there, the back of the right hip, the spine. Notice your rib cage. Notice if your rib cage is popping up. Try to keep it nice and flat. Maybe you can't go all the way down towards the floor because your rib cage starts to pop up. So notice that. Maybe you need to lift the leg a little higher. Okay. And then release. Good. We're gonna switch legs. Stretch there. And when you're ready, start to take the leg across. Body. Extend your left arm, look towards your left hand. Feel the breath there. Then you breathe out, you try to increase the stretch, try to keep your shoulder in contact with the floor, your ribs flat. That's great. And gently release. Okay. And stretch the whole body again, reach long, way through your toes, way through your fingers. Stretch the whole body. Flex the feet and point the toes a few times. Okay, and then take your arms by your sides, palms facing up, open your legs a little bit wider, allow your feet to fall apart and relax. Close your eyes. Let's do a quick relaxation. Just breathe in and out through the nose on your tummy, naturally. Just allow your toes and your feet to relax. Ankles, shin bones, and calf muscles. Relax. Allow your knees and your thighs to relax. Hips, pelvis, and bottom. Relax. And your back, your abdomen, and your chest. Relax. Shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Relax. Allow your neck to relax. Your chin and your jaw. Lips, mouth, cheeks and nose, eyes and foreheads. Allow your head to relax. And allow your mind to relax. Let go of any thoughts. Only focus on your breathing. And wiggle your toes and your fingers. And take one knee at a time to the chest. And rock. If you need to do any other stretch here, please go ahead. Otherwise, go to one side and then use your hand to push yourself up. Okay. So thank you very much. That's all for today. Thank you for joining the class today. Well done, everyone.